You won't need an aeroplane to travel. You will just say, I want to go to London. And you'll be in London. Whether you believe it or not, the time is coming when you won't need
you won't need a plane to travel. I have kept you waiting there for so long. Are you still there? Hello. I'm so sorry. Good enough that you have been able to get yourself back. Okay. I actually left you there for so long. I didn't know the clip would be that long. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, the general.
Yes, sir. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Anyway, how are you, sir?
No problem, Baba. I should go there. Tokwe Babalola from Canada.
God bless you, sir. And now, Tokwe Babalola.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Babalola from Canada. I do, my shower. Baba, I do.
Nice one.
Every day, the woman try Lati Wale, sorry, Lati call. Every day. And I always like the program.
But you should be trying the afternoon. I mean, sorry, this kind of money, especially if it coincide with when you are not working early or you are off or something, right? If you call in the morning, you always get through. That one, so it's not easy. But you see that evening time, you must put your hand on that radar just like that. If you do mistake and say, "Oh, it's already pick another call," I'll start calling again when it finish.
Exactly. That's exactly what I pass through every day.
Don't. So especially if you really want to, so just keep dialing it. But Baba, thanks for making it through, though.
Contribute to the Sherry. In regards to the Africa colonialism and Burkina Faso, Mali, and everything, is the truth. Sharing that when the white people left, we African ourselves, the bad politicians, they just recolonize our people again. It's the same thing. Yoruba people say, Tikule Oba Party, today Ole Party. They are the one giving the Western people the power. Western people, all these developed countries, England, UK, America, Canada, they are just laughing at us. Facing them. See the shit show. Should be the one independence. Now they have it, they can manage themselves.
I know.
Or our politicians, they are like mad people. That is exactly what is happening all over Africa. Tinubu, Obasanjo is no more patriotic. They are not more patriotic than Chelani. A roadside mechanic is more patriotic to Nigeria than the president of Nigeria. Until we get rid of all these people, the so-called elite, that is when Nigeria can move forward.
At least significant progress.
Yes, I was watching one TikTok with Pastor Odumeje. Odumeje said, if you are a professor in Nigeria and you are calling yourself an elite, you are an illiterate. You cannot be a professor where there is no light, there is no road working, the earth system is not working, and you are calling yourself a professor. Only all of us in Nigeria, we are illiterate.
And profess.
I want to point the attention in the context of in the abroad. What tie or no? Even farmland in their farm, they tie the road.
Like if you are driving from one city to from one state or whatever to another, you can easily tell that even if you stop in the middle of nowhere, you will still see third road.
Exactly.
One governor who lived abroad himself before, Baba, is telling the people he's governing. He said no government can construct the whole road in a place, nowhere in the world.
I was working in Fabiadu. It's ridiculous. The simplest construction is road construction.
It is, sir.
What do you have to do? Clear the road, grade it, put gravel, put bitumen. Done. I was doing research, Baba on those states has the second biggest deposit of bitumen in the whole world. On those states has the second largest bitumen deposit in the whole world. Though, when they do a research
with natural gas, as well as water side part and the rest too. And I know, Baba, continue.
Once they become Agbabu, bitumen man sinjade láti inú ilẹ̀ Agbabu, because I'm from Ondo State. I share research in Lori. Only Ondo State bitumen alone can tell the whole Africa, South America, and North America. They are
the amount of the deposit that is there alone, Baba.
Of bitumen that is there in that place, in that state. And Nigeria has bad road. What are the two main things? Nothing or no? Gravel,
bitumen,
and bitumen. That's it. So you will see that I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel if you continue like this, Baba. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. What Nigeria needs now, according to Bowo video, let them shook only solve problem,
Baba. I mean, that's why I showed that to everybody. I said, see, we may look at that video and laugh and all that. Now, he's making. No. Forget about making mouth, though. There are people who feel that way. When the opportunity presents itself, they won't blink. Those are the ones you will see, they will jump and enter government house, despite the fact that they are shooting them. Once they see the opportunity, right, they are ready to die, okay? They will face the gun, go into government houses and do what they want to do.
It's the truth, Baba. Shari, when you, this guy sang a song, he said everybody is calling out for peace. No one is talking about justice. I don't want no peace. I want justice, human rights.
That's right.
Until Nigerians start to think of like that. If Boko Haram or cattle header, Fulani man, that is rearing cattle, my father talked, he came my popsy. How do you expect? I'm just saying as an instance. It didn't happen to me. How do you expect me to be crying out for peace? There has to be justice for. What kind of peace are we talking about in Nigeria? If there is no justice, there can never be peace.
No.
And these people have to know that. It's high time they know that. If the soldier and the policeman,
they should be talking about justice and rule of law.
Right. Once there is justice and human rights, there is going to be peace.
Everything else will come along, yeah.
Everything will fall in places. That's the difference between here and the third world country. Even if you call your celebrity or you are in politics, you are going to put a shorage because all eyes are on you. Everybody is looking for you to mess up. If I, as an ordinary citizen, I say fuck you to anybody, for example, I will get away with it.
Nobody will really
let the minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, let him say fuck you to somebody. He will be held accountable.
Trust me.
The justice must start from the top. Only big people with a fat with big money and the rest they hungry.
Yes.
If me fella I shall let Obasanjo of Wayo today. Now Wayo government today. He said something again. He said police go slap your face. It will look like donkey. I mean, go whip your ass. I don't want that. I don't papa day for house, mama day for house. I won't build house. That is what is still happening to Nigerians, man.
I never born, I never marry, and all of that stuff.
Then, that is what is happening. We are not ready
leadership. We may never do all of that.
Yes, Baba. We are not ready to take the blue by
you want to build houses, you want to marry, you want to born, you may build houses, you may born, you may do all of that. With terrible leadership, you will lose all of them, or you may never get any of them, and including losing your life. It's happening already.
But the person where they are alive, the person where they are alive, they build us now.
And so,
People are dying every day, and it has now become a norm. 50 people died in Benue. Yeah. 31 people killed in Soso. It has become a norm. It has become so normal that you are out there, oh my God. And that is it.
You see, Baba, if I come here now and I say, oh, the 15 people killed in Benue, 21, like you said, 21 people killed in, let's use Azamfara. You know what people will be like? You know, get news, ni. Like, give us news, please. Give us news. I said, no, I'm giving you news. I said, no, leave that one. We don't hear that one. Okay, thank you. Now give us news. Anything going on in Nigeria, Mayegun? I'm like, 50 people died in Zamfara. Yeah, I heard that. We heard it. But like any other news, this is what they have done to us, Baba. This is what they have done to us. And a lot of people are hearing this laughing, but it's true. The sensitivity has grown to so much that we are now cherry picking what we think should be news. Why lives are being wasted every now and then, brother.
It's true. Baba Shari, when I know that Nigerians, it seems we still need a push. I think when they start selling a bag of rice for 500,000 naira, maybe they will wake up at that time. When dollar is like 3,000 to $1. Maybe they will wake up at that time. But I think they are not ready. If you are talking about protest now,
that is what will wake them up. See, you know what I think will wake everybody up? Is that you see those ones who can still afford all these things we are saying. How many, see, Baba, as much as we're like even talking, okay, about these guys, okay? Listen, a year ago, right? Let's be honest though. How many of us actually believe that Tinubu would take the dollar to 1,800 naira? Like how many of us? I didn't project that. I didn't expect that. And in my lifetime, I never expect Nigerian naira will cross 1,005. Ever.
Truly.
There are people who know, so there are people who actually, there are experts who knows that if things continue like this, it go reach you. But in my mind, Baba, I never expected it or imagined it. But it happened. When people are hearing you say a bag of rice for 500,000, there are people who are still going to be here and say it's impossible. But today, a bag of rice in Nigeria is 104,000 naira. 104.
You
get that now?
104.
Here you get. This is the bag of rice of 7,500 that some people couldn't afford then. You see, when I know that the whole thing will scatter, is when those people will go still have when Princess can no longer pay 1 million naira for a bag of rice, she will scream. People like her are still people who are comfortable. No, not like her, right? I'm talking about people like her who are like still comfortable. They are still able to afford some of these things. Now then shit go hit the fan. My own projection. And it's almost there.
That's true now. Yeah. In Canada and we have only 4 months. 4 months good weather. May, June, July, August in a year. I have tomato planted in the back of my house. August is our saving grace. By the time September, October, the cold comes in. Do you know that if you say you are in Canada and you say you are like hungry, you are starving, it's a lie. They have food bank. If you don't have food, you walk in and say, tomato, they will give you for free. They will give you for free. And they have only 4 months weather. The rest is snow in most times. September, October. Benny. September, October. But when you go to their like countryside, if you see the way these people are farming, they are exporting maize, they are exporting wheat, they are exporting soya beans in Canada, a country of 30 million people. Fine, they have the land. They are the second biggest country in the whole world in terms of land mass. But the population is just about 35 million. They can overfeed themselves and feed other nations. Nigeria has good weather, 12 months in a year.
12 months.
And tomato
65 days
for
a
fried
year.
food. We are complaining of ata one, tomato one, but don't want or lunch baba. At this era that people are talking of nuclear energy, where in China, I was watching one TikTok video. They did an underground tunnel train to deliver elementary school students in their own house. From the train, the elevator would bring the child to their living room.
Have you seen their crazy roads, network, and all of that, Baba?
Straight past
even the Americans are like, oh, more. China has surpassed America when it comes to infrastructure. They are jealous.
America is
jealous. Like, oh, more waiting they go on. Yeah.
They are scared of China.
China loves to imitate, to imitate others. Now they are like they are building things that a lot of people probably will be like, is this real? Are you sure this video is real about China now?
And we are the same. We are hungry. We are complaining about tomato and ata. If it's about Southern governors, no, serious, Baba. You are the chief security of your state. Fulani Damalu, one state, yeah. And one farmer to sorrow. Fulani Shawan Ladapa. One arrest Fulani Lane, one release Molola. What kind of nonsense is that?
And you are now telling the state that they need peace. Like, what the hell?
In this, you're talking about food. Baba, in the state of Texas, Tebani Ranch or any farm, pay about one compound, you have the right to shoot at the person.
Now to trespass.
It's called intrusion or trespass. The encroachment.
The intrusion is tougher than the trespassing. Trespassing is to say, oh, I didn't know. Abi?
Benny.
Intrusion. When they charge you, if he says no, it's an intrusion. That means oh, bamini. Now, when you go quite explain to say, no, I didn't come and meet you, sir. Trespass. Oh, my shoot, any Texas.
Baba mo video kan hunting video ni baba yen lọ degbe ó lọ pa etu. He shot the deer, but the deer crossed over from his land to another person's land before he died. He wanted to go and collect the deer. Baba ó ṣe wọ́n $8,000. No fine.
Okay, mo.
Orí oko ara ẹ̀ ló ti pa deer yẹn o, ló ti shoot deer yẹn o, but kí deer yẹn tó kú over another person's compound. He jumped the fence and kicked it. The person called on him. He called all these forest guards on him. They arrested him. They took his gun. They banned him from hunting. They charged him $8,000 for trespassing on another person's land. So when you are
somebody will lead hundreds of cows to your farm, newly cultivated farm, and just destroy everything, and somebody will be telling you about peace.
Rape your daughter and get away with it. The cows are being reared for human consumption. Human beings are not being born to be killed because of cows. For cow survival, imagine now, cow business is not a tradition. No. It's a business. Yes. The Fulani are saying it's not only in Nigeria that they eat cow meat now. No. Other countries. Why open grazing? It's a business.
Because we want chop cow now, we call them bros. Now today they are telling us that we have the same right as cows, and we have to respect them. Really?
The cows are more Nigerian than we the citizens. That's the meaning.
Thank you so much. I
don't understand.
Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let me take one more, and we can call it, such an interesting though. Thank you so much. My people are kind of like I've seen all of you. Firsty, thank you so much for that coffee, Oshibaba. So I also got one here from you, Babs. Thank you. People they buy me coffee now, but I want to say big thanks to every one of you. So some they buy me 5 cups and then 4 cups, 3 cups, and all that. That's really generous of all of you. Same thing with my man, Yomito too. Thank you. So I have another one for Soldier, Lord Soldier. I see your hand. Thank you. So everybody buying me coffee, I say thank you to you and to my super chatter too. Thank you. That's the most I can say. Abi? So let's take one more call. I hope probably this does it for us, okay? So I'm going to take 2 more. So this is the first one. Hello there.
Hi, you go.
Yes, sir.
God continue to bless you.
Amen. Wow.
Thank you for your not relenting.
Thank you for always coming back too. Because when people tell me,
you see that country called Nigeria, it cannot get better. I don't know what we can do. Just like some people say, everybody just perish at one point. I don't know.